paper on the top and bottom. That enables us to handle the pages without the paper, which is very brittle, from breaking. So here you see all the Nadia Prakash volumes, and here you see the fragments that were broken off in the process of laminating and recording them. So we've got a jigsaw puzzle there that we have to put together. But this is the condition of many of the old works. They're very brittle, they're printed on acidic paper, and they've been badly affected by humidity and heat. So we've got to this process just in time. Now, all of the Nadia Prakash is being indexed. Once the indexes are done, then we'll rebind all those volumes. Now, engraving means onto metal zinc sheets. Any image can be completely reproduced. Here is a digital image of one of the manuscripts from the Gaurangatal Mandir. You clean that up and make a paper printout. Then you make a photographic negative. You put chemical on the zinc sheet. You put the negative on top, and you put it out in the sunshine. Where the sun shines through the negative, that means the writing there. It neutralizes the chemical underneath, and where the sun cannot shine through, the chemical burns the metal. Afterwards, you wash off the chemical, and you're left with a perfect reproduction in metal of any particular manuscript that you consider important. That means that long after the original manuscript is deteriorated and destroyed, you can have that in metal reproduction. Of course, that's a little expensive, so we're only going to do that for important works. News is getting out about the BRC. Here we have on the left, as you're looking, Sri Vinodananda Das. He is the youngest son of Sundarananda Vidya Vinod. He's now 84, and he is the one who donated Sundarananda's collection. He came to visit the library. He was extremely happy with the way that we're looking after his father's collection, and he made a comment that the BRC library I visited today, they keep my father's collection very nicely. I like very much. This is Pradyumna Prabhu. Some of you will know that he was Prabhupada's Sanskrit editor from 1967 to 1977 onwards. He traveled with Srila Prabhupada's party more than any other devotee in ISKCON. So he came and visited. He's a very great scholar, and he visited us in December. This gentleman on the left is Sri Bamsidas Babaji. He looks after the birthplace of Bhaktivinoda Thakur in Biyanagar. We are now under discussion with him for being allowed to scan many, many original manuscripts of Bhaktivinoda Thakur that are being kept there in Biyanagar, but nobody has ever seen before. So we're working with them to do the scanning and preservation of those important works. And in fact, on the 29th, when we leave Mayapur in a couple of days' time, we'll be going to Biyanagar to discuss more details of that. There was a party of 14 scholars from Ukraine that visited. They were very happy with the library. And this is Rebecca Manring. She is the leading scholar in America on Gaudiya Vaishnavism. We were told that she was not very favorable to ISKCON, but we invited her, Pranava invited her to see our library. She was very, very happy, and she congratulated us on our work. So a few comments here. This is Lucien Wong. He is a PhD candidate from Oxford University. He spent several weeks with us last year. He's very happy. This is Ruby Sain. She's a professor of sociology from Yadavpur University. We are working with Yadavpur now to begin a sociology of religions course, which they've never had in their whole history. So in this way we're making links with other institutions and universities. Now we have a website, brcindia.com. We've completely catalogued all of Sundarananda Vijayvinod's collection. That means we've made a list of the name, the author, the editor, the publisher, the script, the year it was published, etc., etc. So anybody who's looking for a particular work, they can go onto that catalogue, it's all listed there. And then as the contents of the books are scanned, they'll be added to the website, and you'll be able to click on the title of any book, and that will bring up the contents. Similarly, with our we've scanned about 800 manuscripts. They're now catalogued and they're also available online. All the images are there. If you can read Bengali or Sanskrit, then that's a great advantage. In the building, we have a small guest house, so any devotee can come and stay there. The income from that helps to support the BRC. It's a very nice place, air-conditioned with Wi-Fi, and also it gives scholars and students facility to come and use the library. So for the future, we're not just about old books, we're collecting all new books as they come out, like Shivaram Maharaj or Mukunda Maharaj or Radhanath Maharaj or anybody who's publishing. Our manuscript mission, of course, is going on, Bangladesh, Odisha, etc. We are scanning and doing the preservation work. Just the Nadia Prakash, that 31 volumes, cost us about $5,000 to do the lamination. Of course, the website will be updated on a regular basis. Later on, we expect to have many hundreds of thousands or even millions of images available on the website. And we want to translate and publish as much of the work as possible. That's our next project. And in the not so distant future, we hope to create the core library for the Mayapur University. Srila Prabhupada requested a university in 1975. So this year we've made an application to the Mayapur temple authorities to allocate 10 acres of land for the beginning of the Mayapur University. We're also becoming affiliated with the Oxford Centre for Hindu Studies this year as well. So all of this, of course, is not free. We depend on donations from devotees. We've started a membership program. We have 4 different kinds of membership. Adopt a month. That means it costs $2,500 each month to keep everything running, to do all of the works that we're doing. So we're asking individuals or yatras to sponsor 1 month a year. If we can get 12 or 15 sponsors, it means that the library can continue its work uninterrupted. So far we've got about 6 sponsors: Bhakti Charu Swami, Sakya Roy Prabhu from Brisbane, Mahesh Advani from Dubai, Bhaktivedanta Mana, the Bahrain Yatra, and just in the last 2 weeks the Mayapur Vrindavan Trust or the MVT. So we're still looking for sponsors for the rest of the year. For those that would like to support us but individually don't have very much, you can become a Nitya Sevak member, give $1 a day or $2 a day. We have about a half a dozen devotees that do this every month. They send $30 or $60. From Russia, our Gitamrita Mataji, she sends $100 every month. Then we have a yearly membership, which is $501 per year. And then we have patron membership, which is a single donation of $10,000 or above. Bhakti Charu Maharaj was the first one to become a patron. Akrura Das from Vancouver, the TP there is our second. Mahesh Advani from Dubai was our third. The gentleman on the left is Mr. Tooley from Melbourne. He was our fourth. And Jayashree and Pratapana from Sydney. They gave $10,000 for the purchase of the scanner. And then our latest one is Madhu Savita Prabhu from Scotland. His father died and left a small inheritance, and he gave £16,000 to the library. Finally, we would like to begin an endowment fund. That means that you accumulate money in the bank and you only draw the interest. If we can get an endowment fund of 1 crore of rupees, that's £120,000 or $200,000, that will give approximately 80,000 rupees a month in interest at the present rate of 9.3% at the bank in India. So anybody that would like to help with the library, you're more than welcome to visit. We have the guest house. Before leaving, come into Calcutta and stay one night with us. Our website is brcindia.com. You can make donations via PayPal, Lotus Imprints, or you can contact myself, harrysori@gmail.com, or if you're on PAMHO, then harry.sori.acbsb. We can have the lights back on now. So, thank you all very much.